None as of right now,
Damn.
but soon to be many more.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chad. You are watching 4 on 5th, and tonight we are discussing athletics.
This episode is brought to you by Chad's Jacket. If you would like a Chad's Jacket, good fucking luck.
Contact Chad at 555-5555. Go fuck yourself.
That's extension. Go fuck yourself. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Tonight we got myself, Dakota, Mike, and our good buddy Chris.
He's our floater.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Hot Sauce guys did not make it tonight. They were stuck out in a rural cabin.
They are victims of Alaskan weather.
Yes.
Yep. So,
Which actually,
substitute.
my last 5-day hunting trip turned into a 9-day hunting trip because of Alaskan weather, and I'm waiting on a turbo beaver with floats on it to come get us, and he's like, they can't even go over the mountains to get, so we have to go around the mountains when we go to Kodiak.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, and he's like, I'm not flying in this. It's like, okay, I guess I'm going hunting again tomorrow. I'm running out of food, so I better shoot something and cook it.
Yeah, if you get a food drop here soon, you're gonna have to get your own.
Yeah, I better get my own.
Have water? Yeah, just go through the stream.
Yeah. That's a giant fucking ice cube. Look at that fucking ice cube.
Alcohol.
Yeah, we're gonna. Do you think I could cut that with my knife?
Yeah, you could. I wouldn't recommend it, but you definitely can.
Yeah, just pour over it.
All right.
Yeah, it'll melt in there. Can you hand me
It's gonna freeze
the?
your nose.
Should we talk?
1792?
Should we talk about what we're smoking?
Yes, I
Yes.
do want to light up because just wanted to show everybody that we got Mr. Punch's wieners tonight for myself. This thing has both ends wrapped and covered. So, I mean, if you hadn't heard about these yet, you can either smoke from one side or the other. Doesn't matter, or cut it in half like Dakota did.
Yeah.
Smoke it with a friend.
Yeah, Dakota cut his in half and fucking smoked each end separately.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool. If you want to buy a stick, and Dakota, he had some choice words about it earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot.
Chris,
Cool.
you got yourself a ghost?
Yep. Gurkha Ghost. Never had one of these before. Apparently, it is a Brazilian. I don't know how to say this. A Rapa wrapper.
A rapa?
Well, yeah, I'm reading the whole word is a Rapa.
You're so cultured.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
I'm
happened?
from Palmer.
We're having trouble streaming to Instagram, but while we solve that, so I'm having the McAuliffe Herencia Maduro, which is a Nicaraguan Maduro wrapper, Ecuadorian Sumatra binder, and filler is Nicaragua and Honduran. And I tried not to look like I hadn't read that before, but I just couldn't commit it to memory.
Yeah, I'll be reading off a script here in a second.
So I'm having the Rocky Patel 60, which is 60 years of making fantastic cigars over at Rocky Patel. Rocky Patel is a lawyer who decided he wanted to make his own cigars because there wasn't anything out there that quite fit the bill for him. I'm not normally a huge fan of Rocky Patels. I do like a few of them that are really fun for me, like Vintage 1999, because anytime I'm going to have them, it's going to be, we're going to party like it's 1999. And they're very mild, laid back, just decent shade grown, aged wrap cigars. They're good. They're not amazing, but like they're of a certain quality. So like if you're at a poker game or something with a bunch of friends, everyone will enjoy them, and you will enjoy it as well, right? So I saw this as he was bringing stuff out for us to try, and I'm just like, I'm going to try this, and I might regret it because it's very spicy. And it's fermented aged wrap of a it's a San Andreas wrap, so it's going to be a little bit spicier.
You might need an ice cube.
I might need an ice cube.
It's just the Titanic's fucked.
I'm just pointing out, like there is a chest freezer over there with a bunch of these huge cubes in them, and up until now they all fit in glasses. They were starting to get a little ridiculous in size, and this is the first one where I'm just like, the fuck.
Yeah.
But I haven't even lit this thing yet.
All right.
Well,
You want to talk about your filler and wrapper? You
Little
want to do a
bit.
little reading on camera?
a little bit. They say it's you got origin. Origin. Origin is Honduras, but it's got Ecuadorian, Sumatra, wrapper, Dominican, and Honduran filler. Binders from the U.S. is like all over the place.
Binder from the U.S.?
Yeah.
Huh.
Where are they growing binder leaves in the U.S.?
Over there.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
Florida is my best guess.
Pennsylvania.
A little bit
Yeah.
from Nicaraguan in the filler also. It's like just a little bit from everywhere. So it's gonna be interesting. They got like a little bit of caramel in there, they say, a little bit of spice, a little pepper, little chocolate. We'll see.
All right.
A little bit of everything.
Well,
Very nice.
Also, lighting this thing is kind of a pain in the ass. So if you do get one, maybe cut the other half off. Or not cut the other cap off.
Share with a friend.
cut the cap.
Yeah, if you're gonna smoke the whole thing.
Cut the cap, yeah.
Like right now, I got as I was lighting it, the caps were kind of just expanding and flattening out.
Yeah.
So not allowing much airflow through.
Like I said, when I had it, it was me and my brother-in-law, and it was just like, I'm not saying that we took,
Turns.
I'm not saying that
You hit it. Hit it.
we took one of those guillotines, slid it on there, and then we both faced each other as we got super close and picked a spot and went thunk.
You should have lit it that way.
You lady in the tramp. You lady in the tramp it.
Actually, that would have
Just
been a
light
cool
the
thing
middle
to do.
and then cut it.
That might have been a thing to do. Slowly burn it in half.
Oh my god! You guys be sitting there for a while, just.
Yeah. But
Oh,
it
man.
wasn't bad. It tasted like every other Father's Day special cigar they've made. I think it's the same blend on all of them, just different sizes and form factors.
Where'd that guy go?
Well, so
let's do
anybody watching, comment, because we give
Yeah.
away a prize. But if we don't get enough comments, or if we get comments to people who always comment, MG Monkey, and we can't give the same prize away to the same person every live stream.
So last month's winner, I mean, we had Joey and MG Monkey comment.
But MG Monkey's
But-
already won, and Joey is like, he
Yeah.
works here, so he can just have one of them. He doesn't have to win it.
Over on Facebook, we had Brennan Schlewinski.
Oh, really?
Well,
So we do have a winner.
we have one winner. Yes.
All right, so we have a winner.
He was the only other person that commented. So Brennan,
He's not
Hit
going
us
to see this, so we're going to have to reach out to him on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yep.
Okay,
I mean,
we'll
he's
reach
our
out.
top fan, man.
All right, sweet.
So-
He might see it.
You know how Chuk had an issue with YouTube removing them?
Mhm.
So as we've been sitting here doing this, there was notices that popped up. We were removed from streaming from Facebook and Instagram, specifically for tobacco use.
Wow.
Oh, that's a thing now?
It's a
What?
thing now.
I'll reach out to Brennan and I'll let him
So
know.
we're just on YouTube, which is why our viewer
Unfortunately.
count's down. Usually we get most of our views on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
So just FYI, we're forcibly removed. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Not in the moment.
also,
Catch us next month on Rumble.
Yeah.
where you're allowed to do shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we could stream on what was it? Truth Social?
Truth Social.
Rumble's
could-
much better.
Rumble's much better.
Why
We-
not both?
I mean,
if
why
we
not
want
Blue
to,
Sky?
but
We could
I mean,
stream
shit.
on TikTok.
I don't
There's
like
probably
the
more
Chinese.
restrictions on
I
TikTok.
don't
too.
either.
Well, you have reason. I have like weird.
Yeah, you have cultural reasons.
You have
and your
cultural
reason.
reasons. And everyone hates the Japanese, apparently.
Yes. Fuck the Japanese.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They make everything we're using to do this.
So, friends in Japan who watches on the regular,
He's just big for all of us.
he's the guest. Replacement guest.
Hey, C team for the win.
Oh, shit. Well,
And I thought you were Filipino. That's how you erase this back.
So you're not quite dark enough.
Jesus. Anybody got anything else to talk about?
You should see my legs.
So-
I look like you.
What, they're hairy as fuck?
As you guys know, yeah,
And white.
I just got back from Colorado.
Yeah.
Estes Park. I had a lot of confusion because I know Essex,
Okay.
and I was confusing Essex and Essex.
Like in the UK?
Yes. But everybody I was talking to, they're like Essex Park, Essex Park. I was like, God, I know Essex, but is that like another place around here or something like that? I totally forgot it was UK. They're like, no, they had no clue what Essex was either. So I was like,
I think Essex is pretty common knowledge, I thought.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Me and Chad do watch Taskmaster, so maybe we.
there we go. So yeah, nobody knew, and then all of a sudden, I think it was 8 out of 10 cats I was watching.
Oh yeah.
They said something about Essex. I was like, shit. Yeah, that's where I know it.
I was gonna say Essex, like I don't know where it is. I just know it's like somewhere
That
in
way.
northern England, somewhere. Like I don't know anything about it except that it's a place in England and it's got a really funny name.
I mean, technically it's a globe, so it's also that way.
I just want to point out he knows England is that way, but tobacco, he said, was that way towards Bethel.
Bethel's more that way.
Adak?
As he points off camera.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys know.
as one
Let's
does.
see. So yeah, good times down there. Got nice and sunburned. I don't think this will show very well on camera because I can't pull these damn sleeves up. But I'd show you my arms.
This episode brought to you by Chad's tight ass jacket.
So
Tight ass jackets when
this
you
whole
want to be a
section-
fat man in a tiny coat.
this whole section, I probably should have gotten.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's red as shit. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you
I'll
should have
just
seen it.
rotate
When
a
he
little
showed
bit.
it up upstairs, it was like,
Oh, my
Jesus
God.
Christ, Chad.
Can you see?
I mean, look how rosy his cheeks are. I mean, I know they're generally pretty rosy, but you are extra rosy.
Extra.
And you got a little, you're peeling on the side of your head.
Here is
Your neckline.
bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
I just gotta say, crab people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though it's autumn up there or down there, you're gonna sit there and still need some sunscreen with that thin ass fucking air. Nothing else blocking or slowing down the sun.
Yeah, didn't you say you were over 7,000 feet?
Yeah.
Were you a little winded every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get drunk
Extremely.
real fast?
No.
Oh.
And
No.
everyone else just like,
He did have some rum, though, instead of Red Bull.
And
We're going to get him some rum. So next live stream, Chad's going to have some rum.
you
which
know
I
what's
will have
funny?
to share with Bruce Bush about that because he has the same problem I do when you drink beer. Apparently, the uvula swells up.
Ah.
So I'll let him know, and he'll be happy to hear that one.
So I
Nature's punching bag.
have some rum in my desk if you'd like.
No,
it.
not tonight. Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Oh, is it your rum?
Yeah.
You're trying to kill Chad?
No, I'm not trying to kill Chad. I want to see fun
That shit's
Chad.
125 proof.
187. 187.
Oh, okay.
No,
Jeez.
so I made myself some painkillers down there. Delicious.
Maybe, okay.
Okay.
I
At first,
was very
it
confused.
took me a second to put that sentence together.
Yeah, it's a rum drink, guys, and it is fantastic. If you haven't had one,
Carlos introduced us to that.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
should have Carlos mix us up some painkillers for next live stream.
He
You know,
needs
some
to
painkillers.
slow the fuck down so he can do the mural and come in and be a guest and like participate and
He-
run his own fucking cigar club.
He did say that he was going to come in and help or do some of the mural. He never
He
came
did.
in.
Yeah.
He never showed up?
He never showed up. He had
Dude.
something going on with.
He's
family
always
or
got something going on.
Yeah. So, what's going on, Carlos?
He's busier than somebody with 3 jobs.
Yeah. Weird.
Because he has 5.
Well, the aficionados, his job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being an engineer. And then what else
DJ.
does he do? Oh, yeah. And artist.
Art.
I forgot about that too.
And then he's
God
actually
damn,
been
Carlos, calm down.
he's been doing like traveling expos for his art and actually making money.
Wow.
Like I talked to him recently and he's like, yeah, no, like I might like retire early and like transition to art.
Nice.
I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
You do something you enjoy
Yeah.
and you have a retirement and
So
you
my
have
wife's
supplements.
grandma did the exact same thing. Like all the artwork in my house is all original artwork by my grandmother-in-law.
Did she paint the Kramer picture?
No, she didn't paint the Kramer picture.
That would have been perfect.
What's funny is though, I have this one that my favorite one that she made. It's this giant. It's like I think it's 4.5 feet by 3.5 feet, and it still has the price tag on it from when it was in the gallery. So whenever I hang it in my house, I hang it upside down so no one can see the price tag because it feels kind of shitty and gauche to have a price tag on a painting on the wall. but it's abstract, so no one can tell. So I just hang it upside down, and nobody fucking knows.
So I got a.
Your aunt shows up and she's like, "That's wrong."
Yeah, no, nobody visits me in Alaska.
I've got this PBR painting that a buddy of mine did,
Yeah.
and PBR actually reached out to him to say, "Hey, we'd like to buy that from you.
No way.
We're offering like I think it was like $1,500 for it."
Mhm.
And he said, "Well, let me speak to my friend and whatnot, and we'll see if he wants to
You
sell."
told him to fuck off.
I told him, "Fuck off, man! I got a $1,500 piece of art on my wall."
And that's when they stop being friends.
He's like, dude, you just cost me $1,500.
Well, no, it would have been me selling it. So
Oh, okay, all right.
mine and PBR. Hey, I'll go 5,000.
It is. It's
It's a
like
bidding war with PBR. They
Yeah.
got deeper pockets. Come on, let me feel the fabric.
All right,
here.
PBR. I'll go 7,900.
Ooh, you got to beat that now.
Well, shit. 85.
Oh, PBR.
Which is actually the
PBR.
worst way to auction is to just go like that. I should have just 8.
Right?
Oh man, but yeah, so I got about like 5 of his of like the popular brands, and so hopefully one day they'll be my retirement.
no. He'll be a dead artist. No one will care. Unfortunately.
Well, I mean PBR cared.
Hey, I could go tape a banana to a wall.
Yeah.
That made it big.
Actually, when you buy that, it's not the banana you get. It's like a 20-page pamphlet that's all hand painted and written in calligraphy that explains the proper way and how to position it, tape it to the wall, the correct kind of duct tape to use, how to choose the correct kind of banana. So it's like multiple paintings.
Cool.
That
I'm
you're
gonna go
purchasing.
ahead and just tape a banana. To
Yeah,
the wall.
I'm ungodly.
So
I'm
like,
ungodly uninterested in the rest of that shit.
so no, the whole thing was like, you know, people were paying outrageous amount of money for really dumb art, and so this guy's like, all right, cool. I will sell an instruction manual, but the art itself is a banana taped to a wall.
This stuff,
Who is
people are
the
done. That's what it
But
comes
you're
down to.
when you
People
buy it,
just
you buy the
stupid
instruction
shit.
manual, and it's like an actual like full-on thing. and
yeah?
it's
So all the
hand
money
done.
went into the instruction manual.
and
Who's
it's really
the,
pretty.
Who's the artist that took a commission for a painting, put a blank canvas up and named it "Take the Money and Run"? Have you heard of this?
That's awesome. That's a smart.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Banksy,
Yeah.
No,
I'm not
it
gonna
wasn't.
lie.
It wasn't Banksy,
but
but
it sounds like a Banksy.
yeah, exactly.
100%
But he
sounds like
named it. Yeah, it was a blank canvas, and he named the artwork "Take the Money and Run." It was like 30 grand.
I do like the Banksy that where he destroyed his own fucking art. They auctioned it off, and then
Yeah,
when it sold,
it went through a shredder.
shredded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever seen? So he made a movie called Exit Through the Gift Shop.
maybe I've seen it.
It came out in Jesus Christ, 08 or some shit like that.
Banksy's one of the few artists I actually like.
Yeah.
Respect.
He's one of the
you know?
few street artists that I like his art, but I
Yeah.
fucking hate street art. So I just don't like the fact that people go up onto somebody's random wall that they have no purpose being on
Okay.
and spraying on the wall.
Here's
Now,
the thing.
If he gets,
But if he did the side of our building would double in value.
how
which
are we
I'm
gonna
alright
buy
with.
it? We don't own the building.
No. Well, yeah, I know, but he has done like restaurants, and the restaurant will excavate the wall and
Yeah.
sell the wall, and it's worth more than the actual restaurant was worth.
Yeah,
You
That's
have
happened
art on
before.
your wall now.
we
could
do,
just
but
blow
nobody's
out the
cutting
wall
off
and
the
sell
wall.
it.
No one cares. See, that's the thing is like, yeah, I mean, I can do artwork, but nobody gives a fuck who I am.
Yeah.
So that's why Paul does our artwork. So
Mm.
people give a shit who Paul Munko and Colorful Filth is.
Remind me after the stream to talk about this because I was approached last time I was in Detroit about
By Banksy?
by someone who does some pretty famous art.
Yeah.
What we should talk about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Banksy is actually, they've actually figured out who he is now. Well, like with quite a bit of certainty. He was a,
His name is Jed.
no, he was a singer in a punk band.
El Jefe.
And like their touring schedule matches up with like where he lives
Oh,
and where he
wow.
goes and stuff. And,
But
you
his
know,
art's pretty. Well, I obviously he uses stencils for the start. And
Yeah, yeah, for
finishes
sure.
it off
if
pretty
you watch Exit Through the Gift Shop, he shows you how he does all of it.
Okay.
It's a really good movie. In fact, it was only playing in one theater in Phoenix. It was playing down in Tempe on Mill Avenue near ASU. And I made the drive. It was a 45-minute drive from my house. I made the drive twice, went and saw it in the theater twice.
Cool.
It's a really good movie.
I just realized that was Tilly who walked in here. I was
Yeah.
like, who opens the fucking door and just sits there?
I didn't even know she left.
Tilly didn't leave. She's been here the whole time.
Then
Who the fuck is
who the
in
fuck
here?
opened the door? Hello?
That was Lori. I'll go check.
She left.
You guys You guys keep stopping.
Someone opened the door and then like stood in the.
All right. Well, should we do first impressions? I mean, we're still kind of there right
no,
now.
I think so. We'll start with Chris, who's
Sure.
the sommelier.
So this is a
By the way,
98,
Chris is a cigar sommelier.
one of two in Alaska.
You better recognize.
Better right. Take fucking note.
See,
Yeah.
I almost said sommelier, but that's an S. So it's a 98 Criollo wrapper and a Dominican and Honduran filler or Criollo binder.
Okay.
My bad. First impression, it's very smoky, but normally I feel like cigars that smoke too much, they're either one of two things. They're dried out hunks of shit,
Yeah.
or they're just a decent quality smoke.
It's a nice white ash.
It
So,
is.
For me, on those guys, when we had them when I've had them the past 6 or 7 times, and the last time before I had this was with you guys down here.
Yeah.
And they were so fucking oily. It was just giant plumes of white smoke.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've seen with some of the Gurkhas, 1 or 2 diesels that I've had are like that. They're super oily. So you get tons of smoke, but like you just said, the white ash, right? So
Mhm.
it's a quality tobacco that's in there. It's all long filler, of course. They're saying it should have cocoa, sweetness, earth, and a little bit of pepper. I don't know if I get a sweetness out of it, but I definitely get a little bit of the pepper, just like a black pepper. And then I would say you definitely get the cocoa in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a light cocoa, but it's nice.
It's one of my favorite kind of lower budget cigars.
Yep.
Because I've smoked probably about 30 or 40 of those, and they just 1 out of every 5 smokes perfectly, and then the other 4 dovetail, explode, Elmer Fudd, something, but the flavor is so good all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one of those the other night, and I was just like, it's not how I remember. Maybe I've graduated beyond this point, or this batch is just not as good.
So the way I see it, like
I know they mill out like what they're doing.
So whenever I talk to people about cigars when they're trying to find something, they don't really know what they want, but they have a price point in mind.
Yeah.
It seems like what I've seen in Alaska is $20 or less is the target audience.
Yeah.
Down in the States, it might be 15 or less, but obviously because of the tax difference, you can get a lot more cigar for the price.
A $15 cigar in the lower 48 is much nicer than a $20 cigar. in Alaska.
Absolutely. So when I try to sell cigars up here and I talk to people about like, hey, you've only smoked some garbage cigars, it's time to get like a halfway decent one. This one, it's not bad. I don't think it's a good starter cigar for anyone. I've been leading people towards the Sagrado sell like hotcakes here.
Yeah.
The McAuliffe, the colored line.
The McAuliffes, we just crush them up here.
Those ones, being a sub $20 cigar, I think it is the best quality one you're going to get at that price point. Now, above $20, we have a lot of options that are actually really fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it's a middle of the road cigar.
In the lower range, a Ramon Bueso is
Mhm.
fantastic
Yep.
for the price up here.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, the Genesis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Their standard big old Maduro.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not bad. It doesn't like, blow you away, but like it's consistent, and it's like a good example of a solid Maduro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. This guy here, a little bit more earth tone than I thought it was going to be from what
Really?
the description was saying, but I can taste that little bit of chocolate. Not so much pepper, but it's kind of in there. But
Through
nothing
the Red
much
Bull,
else.
huh?
A lot more
Through
earth toned than anything else.
So what's funny is I don't, on average, I don't agree with the marketing wank because my palate's, maybe it's not refined or whatever it is.
Also, it's like Woodford Reserve, 40 flavors.
Right.
Right, and you're like, no.
This claims sweet spice, chocolate espresso, and black pepper, and it's a pretty fantastic description of what I'm getting.
Mhm.
Like, it's pretty on point. And this is kind of right in line with my experience with McAuliffe, is that I am continually impressed. You need a minute?
I just retrohaled it.
I am continually impressed with McAuliffe cigars. I've not one time, so they're batting 1,000 at this point. I've not one time been disappointed by a McAuliffe cigar. And every time I have one, it makes sense why we sell out of them so fast.
Mhm.
Like for the price point and for what you get and for what their descriptions of the flavor profile is, it is so much more accurate than I expect
They
out
don't-
of a cigar brand.
They don't faff about.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's
Especially
why.
for how small they are.
Yeah,
You'd think they would try to upsell it.
yeah,
but they
and
don't.
we call it marketing wank for a reason because that's what it is. But McAuliffe doesn't seem to do that. They're just kind of like, oh, here's what it tastes like.
Yep.
They're not trying to
They're
blow smoke
very
up my ass.
straightforward
Yeah,
about it.
and it's like, wow, man, that's why when we were discussing cigars of what we're gonna have tonight, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a McAuliffe because I wanna like they've gotta
Well, now
they've
we
gotta
have
get something wrong eventually.
We have so many of the higher end McAuliffes now.
Yeah.
You got to go through and smoke them all because
Yeah.
I haven't even smoked all of them, so
Yeah.
I can't tell you what they all taste
What the
like.
hell
I think
you
we-
waiting on?
I think we should print a little label
More live
and
streams.
put it on the higher end boxes because they all
of
look
what they
alike,
are. Yeah.
and just be like makeup flavor. Because
Kind of like what I was saying
like I
last
look
week.
at them and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know which
A
one.
week
I
before
want.
last, you were gone last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, thanks for stealing my idea, Dick.
My name's not Richard. You can't call me that.
Sorry.
All right.
face.
So what do you got?
You with the face.
What do you got flavor wise here?
For me, so smoking it, it's just kind of mild, a little bit of mild burn. From
What
the-
else would you do with it
With what?
other than smoking it? I mean, eating it's gonna be weird.
I mean, so I've seen people, man.
Yeah, they just chew on the cigar.
All day
Oh,
long.
dude, I got a buddy
Yeah.
that used to take a Juicy Lucy and bury that shit half in his cheek, and just the end would be poking out, and he wouldn't light that shit for hours.
I know who you're talking
He'd eat
about.
half of it.
Yeah.
So, too bad for him. They actually stopped making.
Yeah, I know.
The
And it was you who asked me for Juicy Lucy's to come back, right?
No.
Oh, I thought
I don't even know what those are.
Oh shit!
so-
I thought it was you who requested more Juicy
And
Lucy's.
Juicy
Juicy
Lucy's
State.
and the Pimp Stick are gone.
So-
States made the Laturin line, which is
Natural backwards.
Okay.
And they were all flavored, and they came in black box.
Oh, definitely wasn't me.
Most of them. Most of them, yeah.
They're sweet, all sweet.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
all
so-
sweet.
Oh.
But we had someone request. Oh no, it was Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob asked for some Juicy Lucy's. I was like, yeah, we haven't had them in a while. We should probably. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, we haven't had them in a while because they discontinued
I
them.
think they still have the egg.
Oh Jesus! But
I've
Juicy
seen that one go around once in a while.
Juicy Lucy's are like they're about the length of a cigarette. They're a little bit thicker, like a little bit bigger than a Bandito,
Yeah.
and they taste like candy.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I think someone gave me the egg, and then I had it.
You've had
on
more
our
than
lo-
one.
I've had one.
I thought you've had more than one.
No, I had one. It was given to me. It sat in the humidor for like a year, and then we finally opened the lounge. And our opening day, that was my cigar, and people were making fun of me. And I'm like, it's actually like a good cigar. It's silly and it's dumb.
I've heard both. It's good, and I've told it was
I've
shit.
never
I've heard they
smoked one.
burn like shit.
It
Yeah.
burnt like shit.
Well, I mean, what do you expect when it goes from this big to this big and then back to
Yeah.
the, you know?
It was
I mean,
still, it was
how do you
entertaining.
keep the
It was
motherfucker
fun.
lit?
I didn't have to relight it once because it smoldered, obviously, because it's this big fucking ember. But it was pretty good. As far as this cigar, the 60, it seems like it's more geared to the owner of the company. What I mean by that is like this is probably his daily go-to of certain tobaccos, flavor profile, non-offensive, kind of in the background, doing business, making things happen, having 10 cigars a day, as I would assume most cigar like manufacturing owners do, right? Not recommend the retrohale. It's very just white pepper.
Yeah, we couldn't gather that.
Yeah, I know. But it's just mild with a little bit of sweetness, pepper, white pepper. That's it.
Like,
That's all I'm getting out of it.
I always wonder the guys that have like a 5 or 10 cigar a day habit, like how much is like when I work on a car and have a cigar, 90% of the time it's just smoldering in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just have it in my teeth and I'm doing stuff and I just
So
take a puff
that's
and
like
that.
my lawn mowing cigar.
Yeah.
Working on the truck. It's just a smoke to smoke it.
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't care, so
But
I
I mean,
buy a bunch of cheap
Yeah,
ones.
but if you have a 5 cigar or 10 cigar a day habit, like how much of that are you actually sitting and smoking your cigar, and how much of it is just burning while
so
it's in
like
your mouth?
I smoke a fuck ton of cigars.
Yeah. You smoke way more than any of us.
So I will have a couple cheap ones that I'm just smoking the smoke and enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Like not necessarily flavor, but it's the whole ritual of cigar smoking.
It's a certain kind of level of quality.
Yep.
You won't necessarily be picking out notes, but it's like, I enjoy this.
Exactly.
It is good.
It's like when I buy my
is
cheaper
good.
ones.
It is good.
The
You
Maduro,
like-
it's a Maduro. It might be missing a note or two, but it's
Yeah.
still a better Maduro than smoking a Connecticut for me.
Yeah.
But I'll pepper in one or two, at least halfway decent ones
Yeah.
throughout my day of smoking. That way I do have those ones where I sit down and I go, damn, I'm really getting this flavor out of it. I like it. You know?
I have done that before, like smoke, like have a cigar, like while I'm doing something, and realize, oh, this is better. I should pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, maybe I'll sit down and maybe I'll get a drink and maybe I'll get some coffee and like maybe I'll have a little of this.
I can't sit there and have a cigar just resting in my mouth.
Oh.
I don't get what
I don't.
how everybody else does it.
I can't.
It just
breathe when I
fills your
do that.
sinuses, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
Well, okay. So as the only person who used to smoke cigarettes on a very regular basis, I mean, when I was younger, pack and a half a day.
I just imagine you like a cigarette hanging out of your mouth and just talking to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very much like that when I was younger. You know, now it's like it's only when I drink. You know, and so so that like cigars is much less offensive to me than having a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. Because a cigar, it's like the distance is better. So it's kind of like it's
See,
out
I
of my
get it
face.
still blowing into
But a
my
cigar
fucking
is
face.
like, but a cigarette, it's just like it's just right in your fucking face the whole
For
time.
the few cigarettes I've had over the years, I tried it, try to hold it in my mouth. Nah, it just doesn't work. It gets in, like Dakota said, into my sinuses and just starts burning.
I'm
Dude,
glad
I mean,
we
like
know
I
you're
said,
straight then.
as someone
Like
who
shit hanging in your mouth.
I started smoking when I was like 15.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like I still to this day, like I couldn't light up a cigarette and just have it hang in my mouth.
Like, I know these.
I'd be
guys
like,
that-
get out of my fucking face.
Look
Yeah.
at Kevin.
But I
He
can
could
do it
sit
with a
here
cigar.
with the cigar in his mouth the whole time and never touch it with his hands.
Yeah.
I would be choking to death by now. I can't do it.
We have to do another remote at Bernie's at some point.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
Well, spooky season is upon us.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll start doing the movies again, and hopefully we can do something like that.
I think it'd be fun to watch a movie and do commentary on the movie while we're having cigars.
That would be cool.
It'd be for us. Fuck everyone else.
See if Ben was willing to talk to Brandon, put up his Joe Bob on there.
Oh,
Put some
Oh,
Joe
that'd
Bag
be so
ribs
good.
up on the projector.
It'd be pretty fun.
On the 24th of October, they're doing their Halloween special. And they're going to have Guar on there and the original members of Guar on there, also doing interviews and talking and stuff and commenting on the movie in real time.
Guar is coming back. Why are they're coming back to Alaska?
No.
No.
On Joe Bob Riggs.
On Joe Bob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to have the original founding members of Guar
Yeah.
on Joe Bob Riggs to talk about their favorite horror movie that they're going to watch in real time and do commentary like riff tracks or like
Yeah.
MSTK in real time. And I'm like, I kind of want to see that.
So Guar just showed up on Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yep, saw that one.
Yeah. So Guar just when Angry Video Game Nerd just had Guar on. I didn't actually watch it. I've only seen.
Did they have the full costume?
Oh yeah, like in the thumbnail, they're in costume.
And there
I
was
haven't
a
actually
bullying
watched it.
character.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. It's
Is
pretty
it good?
funny.
All right, I'll have to check it out.
It's on Mario Paint for the 64.
So how much blood, shit, and cum was the video game nerd
They're
ever did?
jacking each other off left and right. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
It's all-
exactly.
No, they
I gotta go.
there was none of that. Not in his video, but they did invite him onto the stage at some point.
I just like that
And,
they have a sense
you know,
of
they
humor and
took
like
him out.
self-awareness
Mhm.
of what they are. Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to meet the guys in person, see who they really are.
The show was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Jed had a little mandate. It was fucking great.
You
So
guys
much
kind of
fun.
stayed a little bit back from the stage.
So if there was
Yeah.
a spray zone, we were this far away from it.
Yeah. So like the spray zone would have hit you, but not me. Like that's how close
you
we
took
were.
a step back. and
Yeah,
you're like,
exactly.
nope.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I was like,
stuff.
nah, I like this shirt and these shoes. I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Like within minutes of the show opening, it seemed like there was freaking fake blood everywhere.
Yeah.
But the green blood was kind of interesting, or the green vomit
Pus.
pus. Yeah,
Green is pus. Green is pus.
You know, we were talking about the cigars earlier. Look how fucking smoky it is still.
Yeah, no
So
shit.
that was the one thing
Holy
I had mentioned.
Look at that. Look at that comparatively.
Yeah, that's one thing I mentioned back when we had one 4 years ago or something like that. That is one of the smokiest cigars that you will ever smoke. It's like,
So we did a review. It smoked out this entire space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had, like at the end, we had to like put fans in here and like evacuate the whole space, and
Yeah.
like it was bad.
Yeah.
But flavor-wise, for a cheaper cigar, it's not bad.
yeah, like the chocolates. in
Like
it and
I could
whatnot.
smoke this every day and be totally content with
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, it's a great like
That's
every day.
saying a lot for a Gurkha coming from someone who smokes as much as you.
I
do.
know, because I normally don't like most Gurkhas.
Yeah. I mean, and Gurkhas get shit on by the cigar community a lot.
They do. Well,
And the
and
knife community.
the problem is they make so many cigars where
Yeah.
90% of them are kind of gross.
Well, yeah, it's like it's like buckshot at a dartboard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like they just fucking throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
Well, and that's all the bigger.
but every once in a while they
companies
hit a home run.
Yeah.
So they got some of the crappiest cigars, but also some of the most expensive cigars
Yeah.
out there too.
One of the I think the most expensive cigar listed
one
is
of
a
their-
Gurkha.
Yeah.
$2,000, I think, or
What's
$3,000.
or like? Have you ever had an assassin? The Gurkha assassin.
I don't think so.
My favorite Gurkha is the
Okay.
Gurkha assassin. So it doesn't even come in a box. It comes in a wood platform with holes drilled in it, and they're all in glass tubes, and they're stuck straight up in it.
Wow.
It's cool as shit. Yeah.
But
Gurkha assassins
the
are
weird
pretty
thing
dope.
about it is that you die in the end.
I think it was many moons ago, but Ray gave me one. It was in a glass tube, and it was imbued with Louis the 14th.
And that was the Gurkha. Oh man,
Is that the 14 something, the anniversary or whatever? Like I used to have a Gurkha.
Yeah.
It was a really nice fucking box. It was heavy as shit.
Oh no, this was also same thing. Glass
Oh, it
tube.
was stuck up. Well, maybe,
But-
maybe I got him. Maybe I got him backwards.
I don't know if it's a Gurkha. I'm pretty sure it is. But when you order it, you get one. But it comes hand delivered with a dude in a full tux and like the white gloves out of a limo. And
Mhm.
it's like $1 million because you get the service with it.
I mean, if you pay $1 million for a single cigar,
You should get
you're
the world.
gonna
I want
get
the
6 hot bitches out of the
yeah. I want the
limo,
private
whole
jet
9 yards.
up.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get the primo treatment.
Mhm.
But that one, like, there's like the Gurkha Ghost. I enjoy that. I've not had any other Gurkhas I really enjoyed besides that one that Ray gave me, and that was like a super limited, like weird one-off thing that they did,
Yeah.
and that was fantastic.
Mhm. I feel like the problem with all the bigger companies, they're like a grocery store. They make 1 million products.
Yeah.
And they hit a home run with 10% of them.
Yeah.
And the rest, you wash out the market with the rest. That's why I prefer the smaller boutique companies because they put a little more effort into all of
Yeah.
their cigars. So they're all at least middle of the road and you
Yeah.
don't have any shit ones.
Yeah. Instead of 40 different cigars,
Yep.
they make
And the
15.
problem
But they
with-
pay attention to those.
I
problem
think
when
it's
I
a
look
little bit
at-
more than 40.
When I look at
Well, you know what I mean. But,
I look at Gurkhas, I look at Rockies,
ask you for that.
Romeo and Juliet, they all look the same to me
Mhm.
when they're not the high end one. So
Yeah.
I can't tell which one is which just off the shelf.
Yeah.
So I get lost in them, and I'd rather have something where it's clearly defined that this is different from the rest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait. Nope, that's good.
I knew you were gonna check that
Yeah,
cork.
why is that always a test for you?
he loves the cork noise.
But the thing is
It reminds of something else.
Jefferson's cork sucks,
I-
and it's the preamble
So
to everything else that happens.
here's the thing. I will 100% agree with you. I have noticed having Jefferson's that has sat around for a long time, the cork will shrink.
Mhm.
They almost have to be stored on their side, like
To keep it
wine,
wet.
to
Yeah.
keep the cork wet. Otherwise, the cork won't seal.
Yeah, if
Like,
you,
I have,
if you have one for like 10 years, it'll be
Yeah.
half empty.
Yeah, like I have.
Yeah.
So I've actually come here and stolen a cork out of. We have a collection of caps because we lose them and
Yeah.
need other ones. So we just anytime we find a cap, we just keep it. So we have a collection. And I've actually brought one of my Jefferson bottles here and got rid of my cap and just went through and searched and found that would seal, and then taken that back home.
You guys ever have that same problem with like a decanter?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
100%.
I would figure that would
Yeah.
be.
I would-
The glass doesn't really seal.
Well, so I have buy crystal decanters. I have 3 crystal decanters. I don't have that problem.
Hmm.
I've never had a glass decanter though, so I don't know.
So I've got a big, giant decanter that my grandmother used for years and years and years, and it's got a decent cork on it, but it just seems to let shit out. Like it's so fucking weird. Like it seals. It's got a nice seal on it, but like it's still just like you put whiskey in it and you come back a week later and it's like there's about an inch.
So
Like Doug drank it.
here's what I found.
Kind of like our old barrel.
So
Thank
here's
you,
what I
Sarah.
found is the part of the decanter that fits into the neck and the part of the neck where the decanter is can't be polished. It almost needs to be like bead blasted.
Dusted, yeah.
Yeah. So if it's not dusted, it will suck.
Mhm.
And if it is dusted, it generally does pretty well. Because all of my crystal ones, like they're all perfectly clear except for where they fit together, and it's rough. And when you put them in there, it actually you can hear it like it sounds like there's sand in there.
It's kind of like those cigar holders that we got.
Yeah, exactly the same way. Like in fact, that's a perfect description. Is how where they fit together, they're rough, and they do that on purpose because like once you fit it, it won't even turn.
Right.
It makes like a nice zero tolerance fit.
Nice. Well, what's next on the agenda, boys?
Mhm.
Politics.
Solve the world's problems.
Are we mid stick at this point? I mean,
we are at 41 minutes.
we're at 41 minutes. We should probably mid stick it. I
So-
mean, we're probably healthily into the barrel at this point.
Mine has been. This is halfway at this little mark here. I am drawing very, very, very hard through this thing.
And it is smoking slow as shit.
Yeah, so I might actually even do a crown cut now because
Yeah,
it
there you
is not drawing.
I do
But-
like a crown cut.
That's God's cut right there.
Yeah, it is.
The whole thing just isn't pulling like I thought it would be. Even after that cap is now gone, it's still not pulling very well. So just might be that cutting the cap off wouldn't be the fix. It might not pull that well. So
Might
find
need one of
yourself a
those
good
cigar tools. Pour it out
Like
a
a
little
what?
bit.
Oh
Cigar
yeah, a little
tool.
poker.
do that. Yeah, do that
poker.
motion. There we go.
You should
Move it
do
away
that
from your
side
mouth when you do that.
Oh god, that reminds me of one of the kids, there's a scene where somebody does that. That's yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking about the grapist?
No.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
It's where they're sitting around the office cooler and somebody goes, and the other guy goes. He's like, why are you doing it to me? Oh my god, stop it, that's enough.
like Key and Peele sex detective.
Keeps looking him directly in the eye while he's doing it. Another guy walks up, he grabs him too.
I like the homeschooled kid that has to go into detention. He's like, "Where's detention?" He's like, "The garage." He's like, "Okay." And then she finds him smoking in the garage. He's like, "You're in super detention. Where's super detention? It's in your room. Good, fine. Later, I'm out." And he flicks the cigarette.
Go to your room. You got to watch TV now.
Yeah.
Now punishments. But yeah, Midstick. I can't say anything different because it is a tough draw.
Yeah.
But the ass seems to be pretty.
I
holds
mean,
up really
your
well.
your burn's relatively consistent, which makes me think that the construction is pretty decent.
And I think this little bit here is probably because of this little spot that it's not getting enough air draw across the top.
Oh,
As I peel,
is that from glue or
Yeah,
is that from?
that's
Oh,
from,
it's from.
the spot's right there. I don't know. It doesn't show, but
No, it's not gonna show.
it's on the band there. Unfortunately. So I'm not going to give construction quality any other comments because it's not.
I mean,
You can
at the very least, band quality is subpar. If it's pulling off part of your wrapper and your
Yeah.
binder,
Yeah.
especially if
the
it's pulling off enough that you're leaking.
Yeah, just the wrapper. They needed to put less glue on it for sure.
You know what though? That could be that one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
why you
I
should
mean-
always give it more than one shot.
Yeah,
The one
for
I
sure.
split with my brother-in-law was fine.
See, and that's why like the Buffalo Trace cigar, I gave it 3 chances
Yeah.
and it failed every time.
Yeah. But man, we get so many people still asking for that too. I don't
mean,
get it.
It's
It's
marketing.
a name thing.
It's fucking
Yeah,
marketing.
Yeah.
It's just like your Maker's Mark ones and stuff. People
Yeah.
love that because it's an alcohol.
I heard about this on the
Yeah.
Joe Rogan podcast. Can I get 3? It's like,
Now,
Yep.
yeah, sure. Here you go.
that marketing, cool. This marketing is fun though. I very much appreciate Punch's
is-
marketing.
That is, I do like Punch, especially like their unique kind of packaging and
Yeah.
all the kind of like they try weird shit like
dad bod.
yeah, the
Yeah,
dad
little
bod,
tie.
the Fu Manchu. They did the one. What was the
Oh,
one?
hold
with
on.
the,
That's cultural
the bento
appropriation,
box.
fucker.
Oh,
yeah, the bento box.
box.
You're
Yeah.
the snake, which was little bottle rockets.
Yep.
Yeah,
like
we
that's
did
kind of cool. It's fun with the
wasn't their
marketing.
Year of the Snake. That was just their bottle rocket.
It
Yeah.
has snakes on it.
No, it doesn't. I think you're thinking of something else, but
But the bottle rocket,
Bottle
the dad
rocket is
bod,
fun.
the Fu Manchu, what was the one with the dad's old movies?
home movies.
Home movies.
Yeah.
It was home movies. Yeah, it was a VHS. Like, it's cool to do something like that. Like, not everything needs to come in a fancy fucking cedar box to
Yeah.
be a fucking good cigar.
Yeah.
You know, little fun. There's nothing wrong with a little fun. Like,
a lot of people or buy their cigars by the look of the
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
And so, I mean, when you're unfortunately the home movies didn't sell very well because nobody really understands what's going on with it.
when most people
boxes-
buying cigars weren't alive when VHSs were so
Well,
popular.
The
Yeah.
boxes are open too, so you don't get the whole.
Oh, you don't
VHS
see the
cover.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of shitty. I might be wrong about that, but I will correct myself.
I
if
mean,
am.
I've had one of those.
And I'll be the
I've
only
had one of
commenter.
those. I had the dad bod. They're all the same cigar.
Yeah,
It's
heard that a
not
lot.
bad. They're decent cigars. I know what I'm gonna get.
They just market them different every
They
year.
market them different.
Yeah.
And the thing is they come out with some new form factor that I think is funny and
Yeah.
silly and cool. Have barbecue. I'll buy 5.
But they hook you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I know that they're of a decent quality. They're
Yeah,
of
it's not gonna be a bad
a
cigar.
certain
Yeah,
kind of flavor profile. Cool.
I'm going to be sitting at the grill, smoking a cigar, hanging out in the backyard. Like, yeah,
I mean,
fine,
4th
good,
of July,
whatever.
I grabbed.
At least it's fun. You can be like, hey, look at this shit. It
Yeah.
comes in a can. It's called a dad bod. It's got a tie on it. You're like,
Right.
oh, yeah.
You can
Yeah.
give the cans away too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like little fun
I got
little
one
gift.
sitting on my desk.
Mhm.
But no, like the bottle rocket one, I think I had 3 of those
Yeah.
for 4th of July, and it's just like everyone's like, "Oh, it's an okay cigar," but like, it just like the presentation made it.
Yeah.
Like that's
Mhm.
that like your mental preparation for a good time starts right there.
That's
I
that's
think the one
something.
thing they could do better with the bottle rocket though is have a little fuse to light it, and then
That'd be cool.
somehow it lights.
I
with
think
the
maybe a
fuse.
little bit more robust glue on the goddamn stick so it doesn't pop off so easily.
Wait, you're supposed to keep the stick?
Yeah,
No,
I
the
was
stick-
gonna say, what
The
are
stick
you
is on the
talking
cellophane,
about?
Okay.
and so it pops.
Oh, so it'd fall off before you even
If,
bought it.
and like I got a few of them, put them in a huge 5-gallon, the big gallon Ziploc baggie, and like 2 of the fucking sticks popped off, and I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn it,
Well-
just better glue.
Well, the thing about the cellophane is it's not actually cellophane. It's a cellulose kind of plastic or not plastic, cellulose fiber that they're using.
Oh, so
to
it's
make it
plant-based.
Clear. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's very permeable too. Which
Right.
So
a lot
it
of people
won't.
don't know.
It probably makes it so like it kind of.
Degrades with the glue.
Yeah, but you don't want the glue to be seeping into the cigar.
Yeah, you don't want it to
Use
affect the cigar.
glue.
Exactly.
That's fair.
That is something that I will say that Ben was very good at, is finding the kind of cool, like I hesitate to say gimmicky, but like
Yeah.
the kind of cool, unique stuff that would come out every year. It's like, oh, we're only gonna have these, and Ben was good about finding that stuff. Be like,
Skinny
dude, these are
monsters.
these are
Mhm.
fucking cool. Let's get these. Yeah, those skinny monsters. I smoked a skinny monster 3 times a week for Jesus, probably 6 months while we had him in stock.
Wolfman was my thing.
The Wolfman, I like
I think I've only ever had one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Jesus, they're playing.
I don't
60.
do small
the
cigars.
weird thing
Uh,
is
well, so here's why I liked them is because
burn
by the time I
A
would get
long
by the
time.
time no by the time I would get off work, I knew it was a 45-minute smoke.
right.
So I grab it and I knew 45 minutes, I'm done and I'm out. And that's why I liked them.
But they're
And they were a
small,
decent smoke.
but they're still 45 minutes.
The- there was only like 3 of them that sold well though.
Yeah.
The rest of them didn't. We still have them upstairs,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, fuck it.
There
I'll
are
start
some
smoking
up
them again.
there, Yeah.
I'll
And-
start smoking them again. Fuck it.
But the we don't.
Are
have-
they inventoried?
Oh my God.
No, think about
I'm
it,
gonna
inventory.
put a fucking Clover back in that room so you scan on the way out the door.
So the worst part about those is that the box of them is you don't know what you're getting. It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's just a brown box or a gray box.
Mm.
They don't really have a good presentation that people know what they're getting.
Speaking of gray box,
Yes.
those fucking Hellion Olivas. Man, those things. Like
Those
once
things
once
sell.
someone has one, they
Especially
just come
the
back and
Devils
back and
do.
back. Yeah.
That one flies off
Dude,
the
the
shelves.
gray box and the red box. I think the gray box is our number one.
That's the Devils.
They
Yeah.
all remind me of a Series G, but they're short filler. So you get the same kind of flavor profile, everything else, but it's like, $10 fucking cheaper.
They're also, dude, they're Oliva made and they're 40% cheaper than the comparative Oliva.
Right.
They're fantastic, and we try to keep them in stock at all times down at Fifth Avenue Cigars.
How's your cigar
Paid
progressing?
sponsorship right over here.
Oh, I miss doing that. Doing the thing here where make you
Make
put
No,
show
we
me
can
gorillas
totally
ripping
do
off
that.
faces right here. Boop.
I have that saved, by the way.
I know. I like that.
Actually, it's up. I need to upload it so we can randomly throw it up on screen.
that'd be great.
How's your cigar progressing?
I got to be honest. Amazingly consistent.
It's the purple or the blue?
No, this
No,
is
it's
the
Herencia
yeah,
Maduro.
the Herencia Missouri.
So it's one of the higher end ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazingly consistent. Like the construction quality is great. I hit it a touch with a flame, but that's less a commentary on the construction quality, more a commentary on how I've neglected it and keep fucking with it because I can't stop because I'm fidgety. But it's really, really consistent. Even on the initial light up, it normally it's like it punches you in the face in the initial light up, and down the barrel it gets nice and calm. Man, this is just it's just been like kind of straight the whole way through. So like all those things, like the espresso and the chocolate and the pepper and everything, like it's still there. Even retrohale, I keep retrohaling it every once in a while. Like every third pull, keep retrohaling, and it's not changing, which is the blend on this is fantastic, and the way that they've kept this cigar, like just fuck, I don't know how to explain it here. Like
Is good.
okay, yeah, I'll get what I'm trying to say.
For me, with the Rocky Patel 60, still hot. Still have all those flavors you'd associate with a San Andreas wrap. Retrohale is a no-go for this goddamn cigar. I don't dislike it. I am enjoying it as I smoke it, but I don't think I'd pick this out on my own.
Really?
I wanted to try it out because I have tried a few Rocky Patel higher end cigars, and they tend to be kind of fun and unique, and they all have a little bit of burn because I guess Rocky Patel really likes, like, you need to know the cigars here.
Yep.
Right. But I really think what they did is they just went to the founder's personal stash and like, this is the blend we're going to release for the 60th anniversary because that's what he smokes. And given his choice on cigars and how they're all blended and how they're all very similar in that kind of profile, it really makes sense. And I don't hate on that, but it's definitely not my lane. For sure.
I think for what you
I do have this book over here. This is my lane, baby.
I will say it's supposed to be long filler. It's ashing like a short filler. I don't know what's going on there because it's pretty crumbly. And
yeah, but you have a reputation for exploding cigars.
I do, but I've had other long filler cigars, and they go all the way down to the hilt if I let them.
I like your knife terminology.
Yeah, well, I was talking about dicks, but whatever.
What?
Let's talk about dicks.
You down to the ball shaft there?
The taint's real good.
I will say though,
Wait, with mine, do I have to take it out of the sheath first before I use it, or do I keep it in the sheath?
one big thing I've always liked about Rocky Patel, the bands come off with no fucking problem.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, even super high-end cigars that I really enjoy, it's 50-50 if that band is going to come off in one piece or if it takes some of the cigar with it.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone needs to reach out to Rocky Patel on their sealing process and be like, we need to copy this.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
what I found with
fantastic.
some of those high-end ones where it's too tight to pull off, I just wait until it burns right near the wrapper and heats
That's
it up.
what
Yeah, it heats up that glue and then it just
Yeah.
it comes right off. Yeah.
But I think
I
for
agree.
Rocky, what you would like, they released the Emerald, which has a bright green, shiny
What the
wrap.
fuck are you doing?
That's another one of those, man. I'm gonna just scoot over here a
It's
little.
a full-length wrapper on it. Okay, it's like a cigar condom.
You're with a bunch of teenagers.
I know.
Just deal with it.
But it's a
This is why we don't
fantastic
get more
smoke, and
viewers.
It's more like the other good Rockies.
Hey, if we start marketing this correctly, we'll get a ton.
We're gonna just start selling like AdSense on fucking Pornhub. This
Ah!
cigar is fantastic.
Just having OnlyFans.
Now, if you take a look at this cigar, right about this area here is where it gets delicious.
Jesus
Call
Christ,
ourselves
we're-
the only smokes.
we are fucking
Only
children.
smokes.
I like it long and dark and thick.
So next time
This
we
is
do
a
one,
fine specimen of Alabama black snake.
next time we do this live stream, only smokes is gonna be a hashtag.
Hashtag only smokes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, people will subscribe to that too, and then they'll be like, God damn it, I was looking for titties.
Oh, I got a hashtag for our knife stream next.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Oh, so back around. Or, let me let you finish your little.
No, there's
You good?
nothing more. I'm
Okay.
still smoking it, which means I am enjoying it, but it is kind of one-dimensional for me, at least. I don't know if there's more flavors to pick out of it, but I might not have the palate for it. But I really feel that this is just the dude's personal smoke. They mass-produced to kind of release as like his personal thing. It's very high-end tobaccos. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not tarring up. It's fantastic construction quality, but it's just like a mild white pepper burn the entire way through.
Yeah.
Not heavy, but mild, which I
thought white
enjoy.
pepper was generally your thing, though.
No.
Is that why you notice it so often? Because you don't like it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so like
I was thinking the inverse of that.
so like people come to the humidor and they're like, I want a smooth cigar, and like for me, smooth is like cocoa and coffee, a little bit of bitter, maybe some cedar in there, maybe just a tiny hit of baking spices like nutmeg and cinnamon in the background, right? Like that's the ideal cigar for me. This is more, it's smooth, but it lets you know it's there with that little burn in the background, and that's overriding anything else that might be going on in there for me.
So when I hear somebody just say, I want a smooth cigar and nothing else,
They want Connecticut.
they don't want, they want like Connecticut, but something that draws well. That's all I'm hearing from them.
They want a champagne.
Red box fucking Oliva Devils do.
I was gonna say champagne, but yeah,
That
Champagne.
I mean, that works also, but
I actually really like those.
I don't think a lot of those guys know what they're wanting.
Yeah.
You know, they just want something that draws very easily.
Yeah.
And it's usually somebody.
So
who's
not that,
new to
apparently.
cigars
Yeah.
that says that. It has come back a little bit, like that little spot corrected itself.
That crown cut helped.
Crown cut helped quite a bit.
And then
So
you
I wonder if
burn
a
through it.
guillotine cut would be better if you cut a little closer to the cap.
I think so.
Okay.
This thing has quite a robust cap on it too. Like the other side was.
I've noticed that about
Pretty
Punch.
thick
They
cap.
like triple cap
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
thing-
also if you're doing a cap on both ends,
Yeah.
you want
This thing definitely is tight at the end that I'm smoking.
to.
at
That's what she said.
least. I hope so.
Like a tiger.
So they definitely, if you do pick up a Punch, Mr. Punch's wiener, if you pick up his wiener,
And
Go
put it in your
ahead.
mouth.
and go ahead and circumcise it a little bit more than
Mr.
usual.
Punch's wiener.
No, I will point out this is obviously a very oily cigar. It has coated my mouth with like an oiliness, right?
You know,
like-
mine's oily, but it ain't coating my mouth.
It's well, like I've got like a mouthfeel to it as well.
I am over all of this.
Well, luckily we only have 20 seconds left.
But I'm just pointing out like it is not quite smoking as robust as yours, but like it's more so than everyone else's here.
How hard do you have to smoke it though?
I don't.
You're usually pretty easy going with smoking the cigar.
Yeah, no, the draw is fantastic. The build quality is fantastic.
Just that when you get that oiliness in your mouth.
Yeah, in and around my mouth.
Damn.
On that note, we've just hit the hour mark. If you do want to get, I thought you just said that, but if
If
do
you
wanna
want some free shit,
get some free shit,
say
from us,
something.
please comment.
Like, subscribe, feed the algorithm.
Sure.
All hail the algorithm.
Also, if you want something new, we'll check us out on Rumble because that's going to be very different.
Yeah.
We won't get shut down on Rumble.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all later.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
guys.